of the dangers of our world. We've learned to spot them from childhood. To avoid them. To endure the losses. Those dangers tempered us, united us. They never turned us from the path to knowledge, prosperity, greatness. Our people rose stronger and more united than ever. And the threats that once drove us forward began to fade, becoming nothing more than frightening old tales.
Take care of people. Save everyone you can.
But this threat, though it looked familiar, was unlike anything we had ever known. We threw everything we had against it. More than once we thought, just a little more and we would prevail. But what if our strength fails first? It is already fading. And if we want to save what truly matters, we'll have to sacrifice everything.
Right. What a beautiful cutscene. Right, load game. I'm going to go back to previous point. At Lunox. Unfortunately, it's either it's still chapter 2. It's interesting. Okay. Let's load. See if this is far enough back. Come on. Okay. Let me go out to the map. Don't tell me. Open cancel hordes for it isn't enough. nothing remarkable is there. Okay. Why can't they go? Is it because of this? To make sure my settlement's okay. I might have to go back a bit further though. Let me see. No, I'm gonna go back to the start of chapter 3 and just restart it completely. Restart. About a few days before. Well, I've lost progress, unfortunately, but quite a bit. But oh well. Okay. Is this mouse connected? Wait, there it is. Okay, cool. Don't have any homeless people. I don't have third shift here. I don't even have the farm set up. I do have gas set up. Okay. Let me go to the map. Okay. This probably isn't too bad a place to restart. So back to imp. What research do I have unlocked? The cow yard. I think I would. Things attacked where? Okay, this is before I actually added in. We've got corruption. Our there should be fine. Medium freeze. Do I have ranges? I do have ranges. I can't get them to attack though. Come on. Build. Okay. And I've lost it. I was in the darkness. There's a bleeding to shard infection. Okay. That sucks. Really? I do demolish it. Oh, forgot this. There are indeed people. Always by the region. Ruins of Ignis. Where's the ruins of Ignis? Oh, that's so creepy. Beautiful but creepy. Desolation reigns here. The buildings are charred, already being claimed by rampant vegetation. It is hard to believe that less than a month ago people still lived here. However, swiftly the shroud devours the remains of civilization. Beneath the library dome in one of the dusty cabinets, we finally found maps. The rangers were skilled at reading them, but only with the help of Mesia Valfidius' archive did they decipher the unfamiliar symbols and terms. Now they're coordinates of something. And the ruins. So what's this? Knights of Encampment. Ruins of the Ancients. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Ruins of the Ancients. Okay, this is the building I need to see them to. Huh? Unidentified Skywalker. Sure.
Signaling SOS. Be prepared if it's a trap.
Clear skies, Rangers.
I didn't touch anything, so I guess I just skipped through that page. The two Skywalkers are joined by a slender rope. Instead of a boarding party, a young woman in military uniform slides across it. She casually introduces herself as Captain Ganoa. An unquenchable, almost mad fire burns in her eyes. She is searching the skies for traces of her father's cruisers. Have we seen it? Skywalker's gas tank is torn, and her crew looks exhausted. They clearly need help. The resources give her guards. Don't trust her. Yeah, give her some resources. Ganoa at first politely refuses assistance, but after consulting her first mate, she accepts spare parts to repair her Skywalker. In gratitude, she warns that the ancient ruins, shaped like a great spear, must be approached from the northwest, otherwise there will be trouble. Yeah. Is this the ruins? No. Is the ruins? Okay. I'm gonna save. Zoom. These ruins emit a strangely luring violet glow. The air feels charged, and the faintly luminous patterns carved into the stone pulse rhythmically, almost like a heartbeat. The glow must have drawn a Skywalker as well. Its skeleton lies draped above the ruins, yet there is nothing here resembling the device we seek. Investigate the ruins. It is dark and silent here, but something rustles beneath the stones. In the brush beside the gigantic skeleton of a whale. We hear shrieks. Sky whale? We hear shrieks and scufflings. Guzzles attack started by the thunder of the Skywalker's engines. The Guzzles fled. There is nothing here resembling the divisive seek. We must fly elsewhere. The shroud in the area has begun to settle. Okay, that's clearly not it then. Where's the big mouse? Sorry, minutes. Strange light. Wait. Find the ruins of the ancient in the Cursed Ruins region. Okay, I found that one then. Go back to the city soon. Survivors of Ignorance. We found survivors from Ignorance. Nearly all of them are wounded, and that is what saved them. Instead of fleeing, they were forced to hide in makeshift shelters fashioned from their cloaks. They are exhausted and half mad, but alive. Take the unfortunates aboard. The survivors climb aboard, trembling, clutching their meager belongings. The Skywalker shudders. Dangerously, it was never meant to carry such weight. Alarin is not far, but if you encountered more survivors, it would be safer to dispatch a cargo Skywalker to retrieve them. So, what's the other zone? Find the ruins of the ancient Valley of Ghosts. With Valley of Ghosts is down here. Okay. Return to the city. 13 are critically ill. And healing quarters here. Tower. I need to look at my wood collection here. Oh no. Fine, I've got plenty of rations. Mill. Collection zone, like here. Fog's not that high at the moment. I can increase it later. Cut these off during the day. Save wood and also give myself extra ranges. Valley of Ghosts. Okay. With the ancients. What are you unhappy about? Strange spire. Near the ruins of the ancients rose a strange spire. Unlike the heaps of rusted mechanisms surrounding it, it bore no visible signs of decay. Vast scorched patches of earth glowing around the ruins reinforced that impression. The spire looked dangerous, but we had no choice. Captain Kuno's advice. We approached the spire from the northwest, skimming close without leaving the shadows of the tall tower. It seemed we could hear the hum of mysterious energies beneath its casing, but nothing happened. Perhaps it was merely a harmless monument. Still no one on board is eager to test that theory, damn it! Okay. Right. I just want to see if I can complete this here. Fine. I had trouble with it last time. Here we go. Sensible rusted mechanism stood a sphere. Once measured, we realized it was a perfect match. It was so easy it felt unreal. We did not have to delve deep into the ruins, overcome countless traps, or battle reawakened tomb guardians, mechanical goblins. Load the sphere onto the Skywalker. As we lifted off, it seemed certain a burst of energy would erupt from the ruins and send a Skywalker plummeting in flames, but nothing happened. It is time to return to Alaran.
Finally, we have everything we need for Luminaris. All we need to do is assemble and activate it.
I can't wait to get this up and running. But there's one last detail missing. The guideways. The things of the sunburst will do the trick and save us time.
Recover Luminaries components at the Starburst crash site. Whispers in ruins. Among the remnants of the ancient ruins lie the bones of some colossal creature. It seems as though it destroyed the fragile structure in a frenzy before dying here. A pulsing violet glow among the stones irresistibly draws the eye. Right towards the ghostly light. Examine the ruins first. Wind moves through the dusty stones. The place is empty and dark. The scouts cautiously approach the altar. The light crystal upon it pulses with a dim, ominous light. Footprints lead away from the stone altar. Luminarch bodies lie scattered around it. A glowing violet crystal is fixed to the altar. When one ranger examines it, the crystal cracks with a sharp snap. A blinding flash tears the eyes, and a torrent of paranoid whispers flood the ears. The crew flashes wildly, tearing invisible creatures from their shoulders. We flee, leaving behind only twisted faces of the dead and a soul-chilling terror. Joe. Was that location gone? I should head back to camp. Where is it? Luminaris. Okay. Sunburst crash site. Uh, circle the area at high altitude and soon a burning arrow shoots up from the shroud. It doesn't even reach us. Skywalker. Looks like someone is signaling us. Someone needs help. We hover above the shroud and lower ropes. Soon several rough men climb up. They claim to be the captain. The crew of Captain Ganoa's ship left behind during an emergency takeoff and allowing Ganoa avoiding the rescued men's eyes confirms their story. Oh no! Okay. Return. Abandon them? Um, Uh,
Here's a convenient elevated position. From here you can see far and wide, plus there's a source of solar nearby.
A perfect place for our first outpost.
um, okay. Okay. I don't see it. I think I might as well go back. Um, or the course regions area. Region. Yeah. Okay. Seems. Oops. No, that's not what I need to do. First runs. Yes. Go back to the tree. Oh, okay, it's holding it down. Okay. So if I want it like this. Okay. Right. Go grab these guys. Chill. Same with you. You need to be upgraded to sawmill. That's the bridge. That's the strange light. That's coordinates. Encampment. Oh. I'm going to check something. Okay. Checking some previous footage. See what's going on or something, and that's fine. Search for records. Close. Where am I being attacked? Do I want to purge? Lighthouse. Here. Really? Vulnerable only to light. Yeah, I've got light. Okay, I forgot that I needed to build a watchtower. Like here. Go to combat, Skywalker? Lots of research. $80 wood, okay. Ding. Okay. Find the ruins of ancients and... Okay. What do you think? Yeah. Unidentified Skywalker.
Skywalker on the port side! Everybody on deck! To arms! They are signaling SOS. Be prepared if it's a trap.
Clear skies, Rangers.
Okay, it's alright. Getting back anyway. Investigate the ruins. There's nothing here resembling the device we seek. We must fly elsewhere. The shroud in the area has begun to settle. Okay. Time to explore this area. These are ancients. Oh, can I save from here? Oh, I can't save from here. Okay. Approach the spire. Approach from the north. I'm gonna approach from the southeast and hope that I. Oh! When the Skywalker neared the ruins of the ancients, a brilliant flash erupted from them and struck the ship engulfed in flames. It crashed not far from the ruins. Perhaps the crew survived. We must help them. From above, we noticed that if one approaches the ruins from the northwest, a tall tower stands between us and the defensive mechanism. That is our chance. Okay, so I kind of want to lose a vessel. Skywalker wreckage. Okay, let me head back to Alarin. Okay. Right, I think I need this cargo. That's right, all these are still burning. Oh, even though they don't need to be during the day. It's gonna take a while. Can I research maximum number of Skywalkers, cargoes? Oh, let's transport cargo. Okay. Oh, my cat need me. I can't do anything until I Skywalker wreckage. Skywalker's is one. Yeah, but we can still save the crew. We're gonna get back resources, so spend on it at least. I need cargo Skywalkers. Okay. Right. Oh, I need to actually upgrade this. I'm gonna go with cargo first. Oh. Yeah, can make cargo ships. 40 gas. No more ships. Probably should expand into here. Station. $15, $10. Loading. Okay. Now I want Vanguard. Yeah. Oh, really? They said it's low lying. Hints. Go with food shift, get that out of the way. Get too exhausted. Not really. Tower. Put a warehouse over here too, just in case one or the other gets attacked. Put it. Yep. Oh, I've got 15 hours to get a cargo Skywalker actually. currently building one. For 3 hours. An hour. Right. Um. I will collide it. Okay. All the ruins of the ancients. Okay. Time to go upgrade these two places as soon as we seem to guess. Just. Is it all? What is it? 8, 50. Yep, it's fine. Going up here can be 52, 32. Won't get any until it's upgraded. That's fine. Is in ruins. Oh, this is. Among the remains of the ancient rise bones of some colossal creature. It seems as though it destroyed the fragile structures in a frenzy before dying here. A pulsing violet glow among the stones irresistibly draws the eye. The glow comes from a strange crystal resting on an altar carved with spirals. It pulses with a dim, ominous light. Footprints lead away from it. Besides the body of a luminarch and gilded armor lies a diary. We thought we could purify the power and bend it to our will, but the crystal spoke. It teaches us to brave the fog. Brother Mark tore out Sergius's throat, screaming about worms through the skin. Beneath the skin, we all hear the whisper. I hear it. The pages are soaked with blood. The crystal on the altar pulses with a dim, ominous light. Footprints lead away from it. Wait, no one got hurt? Cool. Awesome. What are you up to? Explore. Soon. No one else will know yet. I don't have 6 in it. Okay. Oh. Where are my towers? Yeah, we'll take this tower. And are there any other towers around here? Yeah. By what? What is these things? No, they're people. There we go. Yay! They killed them on their own. That's awesome. Okay. Let's see what's right to see. They're indeed people. It's not even any unique takes anymore. It's just literally, oh yeah, there's people here. Yeah. What? Okay. Do I have enough now for military vessel? Okay. I do have a tower here to take the people from. Oh, crafter. What about now? Alright. About now. That's annoying. And 60 gas. Okay. Solar shortage. Solar's life, it always has been, and even more so now with the luminaries in our care. We thought that it might run dry. It terrifies everyone. We could promise to expand reserves and risk our good name, or leave things as they are and let people endure in silence. Except, got one person here. Oh, how much am I producing a day? Because I'm not currently using any. So, 10 per day. So it'll take 10 days. Okay. Guess it's... I need to get their outpost set up. Oh no, it's over here. Yes, okay. Right, actually, what I can do on the tree in the meantime is... I need 25 gas just to get a solar extractor going. 14.
Here's a convenient elevated position. From here you can see far and wide, plus there's a source of solar nearby.
A perfect place for our first outpost.
Okay, Skywalker's arrived from Sorogo. The captain hands over a note with the business idea to Claudius. We still expect your cooperation. Send more resources. Agreement stands. Takes our resources. Let's be consistent. Rations. 100 units of metal. 50 units of wood. Yeah, the wood's fine. 10. Prospectors will survey and collect samples. Okay. So Oh, I don't have enough food being made back at base. That's annoying. Cooking house. Cooking house. Cooking. That should hopefully help. $40. But that's metal? Solar. Okay. Alright. Let me search. This one? Cargo Skywalkers. Okay, let me look Cargo Skywalker. I think I'm gonna fail this. Where? What? Wait. Sword. Silly face.
What is this? Shouldn't these creatures fear the light?
No, not this ones. On the contrary, they are seeking it out. I've seen them before, but never this large. And the flock is enormous.
You do know how to deal with these beasts, Tarvin. So get a team to cleanse the Flame Guard now, before the Shroud swallows our buildings.
far. I can't wait to get this up and running. But there's one last detail missing. The guideways. The fins of the sunburst will do the trick and save us time.
What is that below us? It looks strange, as if something's moving. We need to get closer.
It's an entire flock of monsters. It looks like we disturbed them. They are rushing towards El Aran. We must warn the settlement.
protecting the invincible fleet of Sarago. Then, impenetrable darkness reared up before the Armada. All the fury of the Shroud surge rushed upon Sarago's fleet.
Shroud surge. We found a crashed Sarago Skywalker. In the captain's log, he writes of an unprecedented surge in the crowd that scattered the fleet in all directions. The Skywalkers lost contact with one another. Every cloud is a silver light. It's a bit of a dark way to describe that. According to the captain's calculations, most of the ships were destroyed or heavily damaged by the Shroud. Meanwhile, the wave is approaching Elon. It can be seen with the naked eye. It's Elon. Oh, it's Elon. We're here. Of heresy. So I'll go here. Okay. Most of the rooms are not chapels, but laboratories. It seems Luminarchs were struggling, studying ways to resist the fog here. We find a small cache of solar. Go deeper. In one chamber, the grotesque ritual of the fog worshippers has been carefully recreated. Fog coils thickly in the room, and a shattered violet crystal lies on the floor. The journals contain frantic notes about a foreign light and voices from the depths. Okay. Well, that was interesting. There you are. You're annoying. Take long to get to you though. Structures turn out to be a single dwindling widowless with every crack carefully sealed. The young great tree cannot shield anyone from the shroud. No one responds to our arrival or the greetings are shouted outside. One person lived here, two at most, along with simple utensils, sensors, and expensive equipment. We find we're going to journal documenting research on the great tree's growth and the accumulation of solar. The journal ends with a note. The shroud whispers, soon I won't be able to resist it. I'm leaving before I burn anything. All hail the Archon. We should study it. The entries in the journal seem useless to us, but when we reported it to Alaron, the courier bird returned with an order to deliver it to Earthnark urgently. Okay, you go back. I don't know where this is. Try looking. Brewery camp. Archers. I could try going to this. successfully surrounded the nest and burned it, wiping out all of its inhabitants also. Don't have this. Circle the area at high altitude and soon a burning arrow shoots out from the shroud. It doesn't even reach a skywalk. Looks like someone is signaling us. Someone needs help. We hover over the shroud and lower a rope. Soon several upcoming men who climb up. They claim to be from a ship left behind during an emergency takeoff in Granola. Avoiding the rescued men's eyes confirms their story. Return. Shroud removal. Technology I need to research anywhere from that. Sogoro has light towers. Those building light spells a technological analogy of flame guards. Unplanned visit. A Skywalker docks at Alaran, Captain Ganoa's ship. Its tank is torn in several places, the rigging shredded, half the crew is wounded, the other half only exhausted and barely able to stand, as if they'd passed through the jaws of a mythical kraken. Ganoa herself even looks paler than before, her chest wrapped in bandages, yet the same unquenchable wildfire still burns in her eyes. Her skills may prove useful.
We were battered pretty hard by the tide. Then suddenly, an ancient defense mechanism appeared and started throwing lightning at us.
Welcome, Captain Ganoa. Your crew is always welcome to rescue you, and we're happy to help you repair the Skywalker.
I'm not changing my plans. I just need a short break, and then we're off.
I've always respected your father. I'd be honored if you joined us.
They respected him so much that they didn't even try to look for him when he disappeared. Of course. What does some admiral means to the great Ercon?
Your men are exhausted, and your Skywalker won't survive another flight. You've seen for yourself what the storms here can do.
Indeed. And now I can see why you seek the advice of an experienced captain. I guess I'll have to accept your offer. But this doesn't mean I trust you. While I'm recovering, my men will repair the Sky Spear. I mean, no offense, but I'll care for her myself. The lumberjacks of yesteryear that you employ would hardly prove useful. Sarago ships are far more complex than your simple troughs.
That's annoying. Where are you under attack from? I should be able to make a new scout group. Where are you? Monster. On. Refugees from Saraga, accept all refugees. Welcome. Okay. Durations. Prize being a tutor. We're lucky we saw this thing. Cautious and tutor. Okay.